Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's available. I hope everyone's online. I hope everyone's talking. Good morning, Mel McConnell. It's good evening from Victoria, Australia. I've got relatives in Australia, actually in Adelaide. To be honest with you, they have they own the actual apple growers in Adelaide. Good morning, Christine Moraes. Nice to see you. Good morning, our shining lights. Lovely to see your vibration, your energy. Hi, Louise. I am you, Louise. Lovely to see you as well. And hi, Christine Campbell. Mel McConnell, I have a small lady here from the world of spirit. The way she comes through the world of spirit, she comes through with that strength and that link and that is absolutely beautiful. That energy and that vibration is really, really lovely. It's I think she could have been quite a stern lady, to be quite truthful with you. Good morning, good morning, Christine Moraes. Good morning, Michelle Harris. Nice to see. Oh, that's good. I'm getting a double feedback on the picture. That's good. That's unusual. Hi, Chris Roll. Nice to see you from beautiful South Africa. I hope you're living and going well. Jill Evans, good morning to you as well. Caroline Thomas, I'll tell you what, December again, you've come through, and the love that comes through with you, your energy, it's so pure, it's untarnished, it's so lovely. The energy and the vibration is really, really fantastic. But Mel, I hope you're still with us, Mel McConnell. I hope you're still there, because this lady's. She's been waiting so long to talk to you and to bring her love to you and her energy and the vibration. And she wants you to know that you're going to be okay. So stop worrying. It's you're your own worst enemy. There's so much going on for your life at the moment. Everything's going round and round and round and round. Yeah, I know you're still here, Mel. I'm glad you're still here. But she's so worried about you because you'll still think you're looking for something you can't find. And she said, it's right in front of you. It's there. Good morning, Rebecca Wheeler. Nice to see you as well. This is such a beautiful service. The love and the connection is actually, hi, Carol Green. Nice to see you as well. Just before I go further into this lady, Mel McConnell, she says to let you know that everything you plan is actually going to change a lot better to what it was. You know, you've been asking lots and lots of questions and selling lots. Sometimes you feel you enter your tether, you know, that sort of thing. But she says it's fine. Just let it go. Don't keep harping things so close to you. Don't keep it inside. Let it out. Get rid of it. Hi, Julia. Nice to see you. Carol Green, nice to see you and all. I just want to put it over to all of you about today. I thought we might, even though attaching with your love by the spirit, I would like to sort of give you the chance to ask spirit questions. I'm not going to guarantee I'll give the answer you want, because I don't do that. I just give you the answer what I get. But that's only me. Understand that. It's not any other people. So if you got any questions you want to ask. And if I can, I'll answer it. I'm very, very truthful that way. If I can't, I won't. But 99.9% spirit will give me the answer you need and the way forward to give that. Oh, that's nice. I understand that. That would explain why the lady's with you, December, to be honest with you. This lady from the world, the spirit. I think she's very, very small in height, or she was. But she comes, the energy and the love she gets, well, of course. You must, Rebecca, you must remain positive. The art of healing is with you, and I hope Patrick is around, because he can send Rebecca Wheeling a lot of extra healing, and it's beautiful healing coming direct from the source, as they say, from spirit. And the energy, I don't like to put marks on it, Julie. I've got to say confusion more than anything else coming through from the world of spirit. Confusion, and yet he's got a lovely smile. It really is. You know, even though you're asking that question, you know, I think if we all thought differently, then we find a different answer. If we're trying to find answers, that we can ask questions and say to them in spirit, what do you think? And they won't judge people. They don't judge people. They're not here to find judgment. I need to lies, and I serve you as daughter. But the energy and the love comes through is beautiful. I'll tell you what. The love coming through to you all from spirit is fantastic. You know, it's a pure energy. It's like they've turned a tap on from the world of spirit, and they're bringing through that love and that energy and that vibration. Well, I've got to say, to be quite honest with you, December Hill, I would say I wouldn't say she's under 5 foot. So if I say 4'10", 4'11", maybe that would explain it better to you, December, to be honest with you. But the love, I feel very much it's a grandmother link. I honestly feel that way, to be truthful with you, because the love they're coming through on that vibration to you would be that sort of love. But it could even be a mother link. But it feels very much a grandmother link, a grandmother vibration, great energy, and great love. Michelle Harris says, can you see good stuff coming, please, and thank you. If you remain positive, Michelle, no matter what happens, no matter what comes through to you, and no matter what people judge you, remain positive. Keep sending out loving thoughts, even to your worst enemy, sending out loving thoughts and energy. I've got 2 children coming through to you, Mel, as well. 2 young spirits come through to you all with this lady. So I'm not sure if they're connected to you or connected to her, but they're bringing through with lots of love and lots of upliftment to you, Mel. And they say things will get better. You need to change a direction. So something you're thinking about doing, you're not quite sure, shall I or shan't I? Shall I or shan't I? And they're saying, go for what you feel better within yourself. Go how you feel. Yeah. Go how you feel with in respect to going forward. And the more you start feeling that, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can understand that. That would really sort it out, because I'm up in the air with you at the moment. Like I said, I'm not sure whether I can. I'm coming or going or this or that. And they just want you to be, they want you to know that they're with you. Whatever you decide, whatever you want. Have you been talking to someone about moving, Mel, as well? I've got very itchy feet, very much itchy feet as well. So either you're talking about someone moving, or you're talking about moving. That's quite significant as well, coming through to you. But I'm also bringing lots of flowers. You've just moved. That explains it all, doesn't it? God, blimey. Talk about just behind. But you still have your doubts. Why? What's so unusual about where you've gone to? What's that energy and that love coming through from spirit trying to give to you? Because it's your choice. It's your way forward. It's your way of understanding. Yes, you do. Well, it's a natural reaction, Mel. It's a natural reaction. Don't do it on a rebound. I did that once, and I did learn to regret, to be honest with you. I did do that once and learn to regret, and not giving it chance for 2 hours away from family and support. Can't mention the one. You're never stuck, Mel. Never. There's always ways and means of turning the negative to the positive. Remember that. Remember that everything is. We try for many reasons. We go through many different lessons of understanding and the way forward. It's a way of them, Kim. It's a way of them sort of reassuring you. You've got some in your. I know. Hi, Charlene. Nice to see you as well. But Mel, please be positive. Please take it. Don't think it's a way of them. Oh, we're warning you. We're doing the wrong thing. But it's the car is a mechanical thing. It can go wrong. It does go wrong. Yeah, I know you do. And the love that comes through from them for you is truly beautiful. But don't judge someone around you got a bit upset with, but don't still feel positive, still send loving, healing vibes out to the world of spirit. And now bring through that love and that connection with you that's so very important. And the more you start to be positive, the more you understand that life is not just rosy. We have our ups and our downs throughout our life. And it's how we handle our problems, as well as the good, as well as the bad, that get things sorted in our own life. Because we have our own decisions, our own brains to make decisions. And spirit won't intervene unless it's really desperate and they need to get some answers to you. Then what you'll normally get, to be honest with you, is a feeling in your stomach. Yeah. Understand that, Mel, that they love you so very much. And things will... What's that? Anyone? Not anymore. December Hill, what are you looking at? I'm looking back now to see what you put in earlier on, so that I can understand what you're saying. But oh, or anyone. What you've got to understand is that we cannot help once they pass to the world of spirit of thinking that we feel robbed of life. We feel robbed of ideas of way forward from the world of spirit, but they come through that love and that connection. Each time we have our doubt, Michelle, each time we start to think, Charlene, in time we think, Christina, each time we start having our doubts, Julie, each time, Mel, we have our doubts and our love, and Sylvia's daughter only. Remember that our loved ones come through and they prove to us who we're thinking about at that time. December Hill, by the way, you are achieving much more than you ever thought you would, because your love and your connection to spirit is truly beautiful. It really is an eye-opener, but really fantastic. And Sylvia's daughter, it's a lady keeps touching your head, by the way. This lady, I put her at 5'2", so quite a tallish lady, not that tall, but 5'2", but would have suffered a lot throughout her life, but would also have been the backbone of most of the family decisions and most of the family laws and most of the family rules that actually helped us to achieve what we wanted to do for ourselves. That's the person who's with you, Sylvia's daughter. Just to let you know, you haven't been forgotten. Yeah, I thought it was. I wasn't sure, to be honest with you. But there's still a gap. Why was there a gap towards the end of life in respect to your mother, Sylvia? There seems to be a gap there. So whether you were away for some time, or whether that's how she felt inside at that time, I don't know, to be honest with you. But the love they've been through is really beautiful. I'm fine, Charlene. Yeah, it's quite possible. See, understand, Mel, that I've got many people coming through with that love and that vibration. So if you can take that message also for your husband, for his mother, then please take it. That's what they come through. They try to use that sort of energy and that sort of vibration to bring through their love and their connection. Good morning, Andrea, Hector, my spiritual, my spiritual energy, my spiritual vibration. The beautiful flowers shining for you from the world of spirit, Andrea. We were not getting along. Remember, Sylvia, that's gone. That's past tense. Not anymore. because once they go to the other side of life, they start to realize on how much they've lost. They realize how much they let hatred or let confusion defeat the connection between love and family. That's very, very important. That's what you've got to remember, Sylvia's daughter. That the love they bring to you is so really, really beautiful. And the vibration and the energy is fantastic. So Mel McConnell, if your husband says that his mum, it could be his mum, that's quite possible, to be honest with you. I would say she was very confused towards the end of her life. I must be truthful with that, the way this lady's coming through. Mel says, I've always wondered, can babies and infants come through if they can't communicate, or is communication different in spirit? Can babies and infants come through? Of course they can. This is how many babies or infants, when they pass to the world of spirit. I know that. I can understand that, Sylvia. But she's realised that now, and this is why she's coming through with lots of love. This is why she came through very quickly this morning, to bring that love to you and that upliftment with you, but also try to smooth over the problems you've had before she passed to the world of spirit. Back to Mel McConnell. Can babies and infants come through if they can't come? Of course. As you understand, is that the early part of a baby or an infant's life is part in spirit and part on this side of life. So the communication they bring to you is from the world of spirit, and it's the energy and the love that makes things worth accepting and being acceptable. Hi, Dom. Nice to see you as well. Nice to see your energy. So in respect to your question, yes, they can communicate with us. They can communicate with their loved ones. But normally, once they pass to the world of spirit, they suddenly grow. So they're no longer youngsters, they're no longer child, and the communication is just as easy. It's just as easy as I am talking to you now, because that's how they're coming through. They only show us that their passing condition, so that we're aware who's talking to them, and the memories that gives us that love from them as well, that connects it. I know, Sylvia, that you've chose the best way is to forgive, because there's so much love coming through to you. Such a beautiful, and there is some sort of anniversary around this time, Sylvia. This is the reason why your mum's come through. It's the strength that's coming through. It's really, most definitely, Mel. They're still growing. Don't worry. They bring through that love for you. I'll tell you what, they're standing either side of you now, and I can't see you. So they're standing either side of you, and you'll feel, if you might even feel a warm breath around your neck, as I do this, as if they're leaning over you, just to bring that love and that connection to you from the world of spirit. I feel Rob to the future. I thought I had coming out of my. I understand that. But the fact is, December, we have to move on that way, because she's with you. The love she brings to you is beautiful. She really sort of loves you so very, very much, and she thanks you so very much. There was a lot of hurt, lot of confusion, and lots of blame going around. But that explains it, Sylvia, doesn't it? Her birthday and her parents' anniversary, explains it all. That's the reason why they've come through with lots of love and lots of laughter and lots of joy, lots of music, but also lots of love for you. And that's what you got to remember. Of course, Bernie, she'll always be with you. You know that. And I've got to be very true, and I don't take this wrong, but I've got to say more than a friend, because you sort of knew what each other was thinking and what others were saying, and you knew if someone wasn't feeling well. That's definitely December, most definitely. But remember that they continue to grow in spirit, and our way forward and how we handle their passing is what helps them to go forward in the world of spirit as well. I thought you'd feel the warmth, because they come through with so much love for you, Mel. And you might even feel a slight touch on the side of your face as I do this. And as you know, Mel, that is a spirit kiss being given to you from the world of spirit. That's to confirm their love for you, but also to confirm they're with you all the time. They're listening to you. I'm glad you've been busy, Charlene. It's about time. But are you online or are you just doing it on yourself? Bear with me, because I like a nice coffee just to keep my larynx going. My guide tells me often I keep drinking coffee. He said, no, you should be drinking fruit juice and tea and water. But I quite like a coffee just to pass the day as they go with everything else. There are so many on here tonight. There are so many people. Oh, no, tonight. I mentioned tonight, but it's today. But the love they bring to you all is really, really fantastic. You know, that is the problem in a lot of places, Bernie. But the fact is, but then hold on, Bernie. You've sensed her with you. You've felt her with you. You've felt that love and that connection. You've felt that vibration. And you keep doubting what you're feeling and what you're sensing. It wasn't meant to happen, December. It wasn't meant to happen. But don't harp on the past. Don't live on that energy. I know you have. So it's no surprise to you that she's with you because you feel her and you sense her. What's this about a ring, Bernie? Is that a friendship ring? Oh, good morning, Patrick Monaghan. Nice to see you. Nice to feel your energy. Actually, I've sent a few requests to you as per normal from the world of spirit for the added healing coming through from the world of spirit. Oh, I haven't moved anywhere. It's the same vibration, same space, same energy. Bernie, the love is really beautiful. I'll tell you what, she was a very, very wise person. She knew, and she kept a lot of it to herself before she passed to the world of spirit. And oh yeah, you bought her a ring. Yeah, explains it. She mentions a ring. That's all she said. I'm not sure what the ring was for because she didn't say. She just actually she held the ring up and she smiled. And I'll tell you what, if I could see like pools, great pools that are showing and great energy, it would be lovely. It would feel that energy and that vibration and that love and that connection coming through to you, Bernie. That's her birthday. I thought so. But she laughed, didn't she? She laughed when you gave it to her because she thought she wanted to think more, but she didn't want to push it. If that makes sense to you, Bernie. You know, that's how it comes through with her. Michelle Harris, you've got mum, dad, sister, or brother. They're all here. They're all connected to you. Again, they're all coming through to you because again, there's some sort of gathering to do about this time. There's some sort of energy coming in. There's some sort of love coming from the world of spirit and the connection of families together. It's all coming through. So there's something special, very special about this time. You're more than welcome, Mel. Anytime you know we're here. Anytime you think, anytime you send the love. Take care, have a great day, and look after them. And I mean look after them. They are into everything, as you know. So take care and God bless. Terry Bonicasso. I have a gentleman coming through to you. He brings also this young gentleman with him from the world of spirit, as per normal. They come through with that love vibration, that energy vibration, and that connection. Yeah. Moving this weekend, excited but sad. New beginnings, Terry. New beginnings, new way of thinking, understanding through life. December said, through all trauma, I have learned that so much about myself and life and human nature, but I guess I'll get answers when I'm ready. Understand, December, that when we look within ourselves, we look at the plus side and also the negative side. And what you've got to understand is that the love coming through to you from the world of spirit is non-judgmental. They don't judge us. They don't put us in little boxes and ticks and crosses. They just come through with lots of love and lots of vibration. Hi, Nikes. Is that Nikes? Good morning to you. Fantastic. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I did see that, to be honest with you, Charlene. You have an Arab overlooking you for some reason. Don't ask me why. But you have an Arab coming over you, and that's the sort of space and energy coming over to you from the world of spirit. He won't give me his name because that's not my job to give you his name. It's your job to ask him, and he'll come through closer to you, Charlene, and he'll explain who he is and what he's there for. Because we have guides coming and going. We have one main guide or possibly two main guides, but we have several guides coming in and out throughout our life to give us their input as to what life is about and how life goes. And it's actually very, very strange sometimes, because you'll be talking to one guide and all of a sudden someone else comes in and you think to yourself, who's this? But you have that feeling of knowing the person and feeling that person and feeling that vibration. And this is what you've got to remember. It's like Patrick was saying today that someone came through to him that he didn't know. He wasn't sure. It was watching how he was working, watching the way he worked, watching the vibration. So same with you, Charlene. This Arab is coming through to you. Yeah, I know, I can see you. You're quite a nice gentleman, very tall. Anyway, but he comes through with that love and that connection. He really is fantastic. You know, it's so, I just can't describe it. I see it's so beautiful. Nicholas, like unique. Oh, that's a beautiful, that is. Uniques. Yeah, that could well be you. This gentleman saying that is you. Unique to be the operative word. Very much a person within their own strength and with their own energy and their vibration. I have an older gentleman and a young gentleman connected to you, Terry, to be honest with you. The younger one is definitely connected to you. I mean this. Is he tall? Yes. I put him quite tall, to be honest with you. I put him around 6'2", 6'3", to be honest with you. Good morning, Alison Plumley. It's lovely to see you. Love to see your vibration and love to see your energy. And I hope you're having a fantastic week, because you've been opening many boxes. You know that, through the world of spirit. There's many people from the other side of life are very surprised the way you've changed in all your ways and thoughts, and your way of work and your understanding of spirit is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the more you start to feel that way, Alison, the closer spirits come to you, the more vivid the pictures you'll see inside your head, and your hands will be drawn to certain situations and certain vibration. Your cards will be like a dictionary of words and understanding. So each one you turn will give you a letter and a number to go to another one, and so on and so on, as you go through the different vibrations. You know that, Terry. I don't know why you asked me to be truthful with you. And he says, why do you continue to doubt, Terry? Why do you continue to doubt that he's here? Why do you worry about what people are saying? You've got such a beautiful energy around you, and these people are there to help you. They're not there to hinder you. They're to give you that love and that energy and that vibration. Yeah, I know that, Charlene. There's so many mediums. There's so many upper kind of energies. Terry, he says why? Why did it happen? How did it happen? What caused it? Was it something he said? Was it something that was done? But I'll tell you what, he's got a beautiful smile, and he's got eyes like pools, like beautiful pools, and I can see him through the soul and feeling the love and the energy and the connection. That's why they come through to you, Terry. That's why the love they bring through to you. You know, Samantha, that your sister's with you. It's got a beautiful vibration, beautiful energy. And tell you the one I can look at now, I'm not sure if that's your sister, but I'd put her 5'6", to be honest with you. Long hair, like a Mosi touch it. That's how it was. Yeah. Nikes, yeah, Nikki, unique. Nikki cares. Nice. It's a lovely energy. It's a lovely vibration. Why am I being drawn to the why am I being drawn? Oh yes, I know you have beautiful eyes, Terry. But Nikki, I'm trying to this the love and the energy it brings through to you is truly, truly beautiful. Oh dear. I'll be surprised. Why January, Nikes? Because it didn't feel that way. It felt nearer to December, the end of December time, more than January. To be honest with you, and this is how it comes through from the world of spirit. Why do you doubt his love that's coming through to you is truly, truly beautiful, and the energy and loving is fantastic. Nikes, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your way to love. Why shouldn't you? Why should you not be loved? Why should you not start push yourself forward? Why not jump and go wherever you need to be? Why not? Because you're entitled to it. The love they brings to you and the energy they bring through to you. January the 3rd, that explains after Christmas. But such a shock, such an energy, such a vibration. The soul of a young man coming from the world, the spirit that's very confused. You'd understand that, Terry, as well. You'd understand the confusion and the understanding that love carries on and on and on. Michelle Harris. I have two ladies in the world of spirit. They seem like sisters, to be honest with you, coming through to you. But one of them would have problems with swallowing, because I'm having problems swallowing at the moment and all. So that would be connected to one of them. It's so beautiful just to feel that love coming through to us and that vibration to come through to us. Yeah, I feel so loving. It was so, yeah, I can understand that. Could you, yeah, that explains them, doesn't it? Yeah. And what happened, Terry? Yeah, you're right. It's like everything else, December. They do step back, but they like to keep having some sort of input. But Nick has never doubt your love. Never doubt what you feel from spirit is not what they're giving you, because it is. Never doubt that you're not entitled to be loved, because you are. You have that lovely energy, that lovely vibration. Sit quietly, close your eyes and feel them coming through to you. Feel that love and connection with that. Michelle, Auntie is very surprised, to be honest with you, that you're into this. And don't ask me why, because this is how she says it. She said that she should have realised on the other side of life. Freaked me out. That I have no idea, to be honest with you. This is how they come through that. But the fact is, anything is possible, Terry. That's what you got to remember. Anything is possible. I had a butterfly, not butterfly, a moth. And yet all the windows were closed and all the doors were closed indoors. And I thought to myself, "What? Where do you come from?" And it was a beautiful blue moth. It was lovely. It really was. And the cat was chasing it. Of course, my cat's not quick enough for that. As you know, she's behind me, look, really alert, sound asleep, as she normally is, chasing this blue moth. She never caught it. I literally put my hand out and it landed on my hand. And I closed my hand and I opened the door and let the moth out. But as I let the moth out, I said, "Go in peace. And now that the loved ones are with you." Fantastic away. Yeah, she's sleeping away, look. She ain't getting up for nothing, she says. "I ain't getting up." Daytime is her time to sleep, not nighttime. She goes mad over nighttime. But bad time, yeah. Do you know, I'll tell you what, you look quite like your auntie. You know that, don't you? There is definitely a family resemblance with you, Michelle. Lots of energy, lots of love, and lots of connections with you from spirit. They're bringing this. I'll tell you what, it's a fantastic love they're coming through to you. They've got a birthday cake. So there's a birthday around Terry, by the way. There's a birthday cake around you, a birthday cake being given to you and Michelle. Yeah, I let it outside, literally. I went, and I blew it and I said, "Go in peace." And it's the last time I saw it. Such a beautiful energy. Such a beautiful life. It's weird that me and my sister both had grandbaby girl days apart. I think we're planned to happen from above. Nothing is by chance, Michelle. Nothing in the world is by chance, ever. And that's the worst part about love and about energy. Truly, truly beautiful. Truly connected with us. Truly listened to us. Truly enjoying that love and that protection from us. I'm still waiting for some sort of questions to spirit. If you want to give me a question, I'll try to answer it for you. I know there's lots. I know I can hear you. I know there's lots of spirit here that want to be connected to you and give you that love and that energy and that vibration. Suzanne Richards would love a message, please. Live the life as you're meant to live. Live, Suzanne, live the life you're meant to live. Don't keep changing things and bringing things in you think it's going to improve this and improve that. Yeah, I understand that, Terry. Yeah, my birthday's very soon. I know that. But the love they bring through is true. I've got to swallow back because the love they bring through is really, really beautiful. What's that, Charlene? I was on a bus the other day and it was a quite bright day. You felt water dropped. That could be spirit. That could be someone playing a trick on you. It could be an uncle in the world of spirit chat playing tricks on you, you believe or not. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you, Karen. But Michelle Harris, don't doubt they love you, and I mean this. Their love and that connection is truly, truly meant for you. Start to appreciate yourself. Start to appreciate life. Hold on to what things were. I felt it was, yeah. You'd understand. Simple reason is, if it was a permanent leak in the bus, you'd have a wet bottom as well, because you'd be sitting on the chair. Yeah, I understand that, Terry. I understand you 100%, because I still miss my mom after all these years. But as I've told you time and time again, in spirit, there's no time. So to them, it's just like last week or last month is when they give you that love and understanding that makes it so worthwhile. I only feel my mother, to be honest with you, Terry, in my thoughts. I don't need to feel her touch me. I don't need her to smell around me, so I know she's there which is the same with you. You don't need to feel because she's there. You really need to. What will happen is when something happens to you and she comes in, you'll know about it. Or you'll go to a situation where you thought, oh, I didn't realise that was going to happen. And that's when she's moved in to help you to sort things out, to understand things, to understand life, to bring them more together. And that's what they do. Do they travel to different countries up there? Of course. Whatever country you're in, that's where they are. Whatever country that is like in there, I'm in the UK. And then don't forget, being in spirit, they're with you in your own country. They don't change. Yeah, I know she's around, Charlene, you're right. Because they keep telling me, tell her I'm here. She doesn't need to know, she doesn't need to feel, because I'm there protecting her. She's your umbrella. She's your protection. She's all love. That's what you've got to understand. And because there's no time in spirit, they send us love continuously. They come and look after us continuously. They're there to protect us. They're there to help us feel. But Terry, when you need and when you feel your lowest, you'll find her come through. You'll sense her. You'll feel her. Hi, Chelsea. Nice to see you. Yes. Yes, of course. Of course, they'll go to where you want them to go. They'll go to where they want to go. They'll go where if you're on holiday somewhere and it's somewhere they've been, they'll go with you. They'll enjoy the life with you. They'll enjoy your lessons you go. When you smile, they'll smile. When you laugh, they laugh. But when you cry, they also help you. But the energy you've got to understand. The connection is always there. They'll always be there for you. Why, Dom? Why do you doubt the message you're getting from spirit? Why do you doubt the thoughts that come in your mind when you're thinking of them? Why do you doubt that? You don't need to doubt that because they're with you. They're listening to you. They're part of you. They'll always be part of you. Even if they went to spirit 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 10 years ago, even last week, they're with you. They're energies. All we can do is December is for you, and I mean you, to light a small candle and concentrate on the candle. Look at the candle, look within the candle, look in the light, don't look in the dark. And ask Spirit, the love, to come through to him. After spiritual, give him your permission to come in to help him energy-wise, vibration-wise, love-wise. And he'll start to change from the dark to the light because that's what he wants. He wants someone to give him that strength and that energy. And I'm sure Patrick will send you lots of healing to give to him and lots of love. Tell him I have a lady with him in the world, the spirit, that comes so close to him. She loves him so very much. And the energy and the vibration in December is so beautiful. It's family conditions. I know that. I know. I can hear you. I know that. But she passed along quite a while ago. But she still brings that love and that connection through to him, through you. So it took you to tell him. It took you to tell them to come through to him. They watched him. They're sending the love through to them. What's that? I hope they do other things too as well. I was watching as they do have hobbies. Many times now is that they will continue to do what they did in the other side of life as they did on this side of life. I know someone used to love doing flowers, and she's forever doing flowers, arranging flowers up there, sitting in the energies and feeling the love, but also learning to go forward with strength and energy and love, It's going forward with that protection of the world of spirit, but that unlimited knowledge that's being given to them by the houses of learning and the energies and the vibrations connected to that. No more pains, no more aches, no more I can't stand this, I can't do this, I can't do that. Because the love they're bringing through to you is beautiful. The energy and the vibration. Yes, yes, yes. Every time you see them, yes. And at last she says she's actually realized that I can see her. Talk to her. Be with them. Understanding, lots of love with you and lots of energy through to you. Yes, I used to drive with them, Charlene, to be honest with you. But the connection they bring through all of you. Sharon Marie Brett. I have 2 young spirits with you coming from the other side of life. And they both passed over very, very young to the world of spirit. But the connection with you is definitely family, definitely love, definitely connected. The love, I can still smell baby powder, I don't know why. But anyway, the love they bring through to you, Sharon, is beautiful. It really, really is. Yeah, yeah. See, Michelle, you are getting there. You're pushing that strength. Your eyes are opening wide. Your inner eye is opening wide. The more you concentrate, the more you start to work with spirit, the more you meditate to adjust your third eye, to adjust your higher vibration, you'll get to where you want to be, because that's what spirit wants. They want us to see them, to feel them, to know they're there to try to help us. Even if we had problems before they passed to spirit. Even if we had arguments before they passed to spirit, as I did with my father, I must admit. The day before my father died, I had a discussion with him, a heated discussion. He knew that he was going to go, and yet I didn't. And it's unusual, but he did. And he said to me, "I'm very frightened." I said, "Well, don't be frightened. Because once you pass over to that side of life, all these pains, all these aches, all these problems with your body will go, and you'll feel as you were before. You'll meet your friends in the army. They'll be there. You'll meet your loved ones coming through from spirit, your mother, your father. You'll see them all there. Many of your friends will be there with that love and that connection, and they'll always be there to help you to achieve what you need to do for you. And it will get there. But you have to have that way of thinking and understanding that love is so beautiful. I got a name Michael called from the world of spirit, from Sharon. I got a Mary, I got a David also coming through from the world of spirit. Yeah, my dad did drive buses, you're right, Charlene. Yeah, my dad did, to be honest with you. He's with me quite a lot, to be honest with you, and I don't doubt. What's Marie got called, Sharon? I don't know, but I'll give you all their names. I don't know. I give what comes from the world of spirit, and I give you their energy. Rose, okay, Rose, but then I'll give them to you anyway. I saw I typed to you in the science book. My colleague came around. See who you chatting to? I turned around, he was gone. That happened to me quite a lot, Michelle. You're sitting there talking to him. But then I've learned, David, your dad, okay, that's fine. But understand that, Michelle, is that I tend to talk to spirit in my mind rather than talk out loud. So then people can't, his grandma's Rose. And I'll tell you what, I've got someone for you, I've got a Douglas coming from the world of spirit as well. I've got a Douglas, I've got a Michael, I've got a Isabel, that's an old name, Isabel, and coming also from spirit. Yeah, I understand that. It stands where you took after them, to be honest with you. Yeah, I believe that, Michelle. The love that he brings through is beautiful. It really, I'll tell you what, they don't, we are the one that doubts our ability, not them. We're the ones that doubt what we're getting, not them. That's why when I'm looking at the spirit with you, I give you what I'm getting. Because that's how it works. Everything I get, everything I feel, everything I taste, everything I want to be is spirit. Everything I connect with is spirit. That's why I'll get things like sherry trifle and birthday cakes and cream horn. Oh, what a lovely thought. Yeah. Often no, the cat's not moving. No, the cat's sound asleep. Yeah, I can hear you. That could well be Ramdas, one of my guides coming through. Charlie comes through a lot as well, but Charlie's normally giving me a sense of humor. But Ramdas is very spiritual. That's the two I mainly use, to be honest with you. But my main guide is Two Moons. I do miss him. I haven't spoke to him for a long while. I do miss our connection. I do miss our love, and I do miss our protection from them. The love I bring through to you and the connection I bring through to you is direct from them. Whether you can take it or not is your choice. Whether anyone else in here can take the message I'm giving people, take it. Because they understand that. I tell you, said you heard a bell, Dom. I heard a bell that he's doing boxing. Yeah. That's them saying to you, wake up. Because we're here. Wake up, we're talking to you. Wake up, because we're there to try to help you. Timbers Hill says, he pushes me away and says I'm crazy. He tries to make me feel bad about myself. He gets upset about me being naturally happy. Don't worry about it. You're stronger than that. You're heavier than that. You're better than that. You know he's there, Alison. I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to ask me. You know that as soon as you talk to him, as soon as you think about him, as soon as you sense him with you, he's there. It's that simple. Maybe the bell is a wake-up call, December. Dom. Maybe it's a wake-up call. Maybe it's a wake-up call from the world of spirit. Maybe it's a way of them saying, we're here. We're talking to you. Can't you hear us? Can't you not understand what we're saying to you? Someone keeps coming through on Facebook. I'm trying to work. And I don't like that at all. So understand that. Sharon, if you look how you were several years ago and how you are now, you are moving forward, even though it's very slow and very labored, but things are getting better with your inner self and your energy and your vibration. That's what you've got to understand. The point is that they've given you lots and lots of healing, Sharon. Lots of love, lots of protection from spirit, and lots of way forward with their way of understanding and love that's very important to them. You know you're loved and wanted by spirit, but in the spiritual side. So they want you to work through you and that love and that vibration. Yeah, you start having to put your own football team, isn't it, Michelle? But they're not with you all the time. Not all of them. The ones that are with you, Michelle, are the ones that you continue to think about. And the ones you feel loved about. And the ones you feel protected about. Because if you close your eyes, Michelle, and imagine yourself in a bubble of energy, and the bubble of energy is protecting you with their love and their connection and their way forward and their understanding. You must feel better, Sharon, already now by me talking to you. The gentleman that's coming through to me from the world of spirit, I put in 5'10", 5'11". Very much a father link, very much that sort of vibration. Hi, Andrea Reese. I haven't seen you for ages. I've talked to you for ages. I understand, Sharon, that the love they're trying to give you, the understanding they're giving to you, but also the quietness sometimes you need to look within yourself to travel with the astral side of life. That's through your mind, through your energy, and through your love. Each one of us here on today is being embraced by the world of spirit. Andrea Reese, I have a beautiful mum from the world of spirit being coming through to you. And she literally said, Mum. And that's how she said it. Yeah, I know. The protection you're getting, Sharon, will be forever as long as you want. And the love and the action. Yes. What you do, Michelle, when you're in this bubble, imagine on the outside of the bubble, there's mirrors facing upwards. So when you start getting that crap from other people that you get quite a lot, it'll bounce straight back to them. Yes, ma'am. I thought so. I thought, Andrea, that as you said that, you'd know. Ma'am, yeah. She said, I hope you're good, Andrea. I hope you're doing the things I taught you. But I do miss you. And I do love you so very much. Good morning, Lorraine Ahmed. Nice to see you. But Andrea, your mum she's a beautiful lady. She really is. I've got problems with my fingers before she passed as well. I'm not sure if she had a stroke down my left-hand side as well with her. But she is such a beautiful energy, such a beautiful vibration, such a beautiful energy. And, you know, our love is so beautiful. Our connection is so beautiful with spirit. They remind us so much of ourselves because they've gone through what we're going through. They understand. It was a stroke. I thought so, Andrea, because my left-hand side went funny, and that's why I had problems holding on to that, to be honest with you. But what she's got a butterfly cake in her hand, Andrea, a little butterfly cake as a memory link, and she's laughing, and she's saying that the love is beautiful, the energy is beautiful, the connection is really, really uplifting, and vibration and love as well. It's so true with their love and their energy. We have our own doubts. We doubt. They don't doubt. We doubt. But this little cake she's got in her hand, Andrea, she loves. It's as if you made it. You're giving it to her, and she loves it. But she's also got a young spirit in her hands as well. So I've got a young spirit who would have passed over before, never wasn't actually born, to be honest with you. Whoa! And this is just literally grown up into a man. So it would be a young boy or a energy of a boy who passed to spirit before he was born, and to let you know he's with mum, or ma'am as you put it. But she laughs. She is so happy to be here. She is so happy with the smallest things in life, the littlest things she cherishes. The little like the rings you used to get in Christmas crackers, you know, the plastic rings, and the little ornaments and little bits from Christmas crackers and things like that. You used to give them to her. This is for you, ma'am. This is for you, ma'am. And this is how it comes through from her. Because she has her doubts and she has her own ability to do most things. And she brings through that love. That's really important. And this is what she's trying to get through to you. Don't doubt your own abilities, Andrea. But also, Charlene, you're on the same vibration. Do not doubt your abilities, because the spirit are working with you to make it better for you, to make it easier for the people who you communicate with, who come and talk to you, that you can bring things to. Bernie, anytime, it doesn't matter, because the love is still being given to you. Yes, Christmas crackers, Andrea. You pull them and these little plastic things fall out that are no good to anyone. But she loved them. She loved that connection. Yeah. They continue to grow, Michelle. Well, even though they're miscarried, they will continue to grow in the world of spirit. They will go up on the other side of life. That's how they work. That's how the energy works. That's how the vibration works. That's how the love works from them. Because it's so important for them to prove to us that they're here with you. It's like sitting there with a cup of tea rather than a mug of tea. They wouldn't have a mug of tea. No, she wouldn't. She loved a cup of tea. But it also had to be in a pot that was warmed first. The pot had to be warmed before they warmed up with water, before you made the tea. So the tea bags weren't shocked when they poured the water in. This is the memories they give to us. Waking up on a Christmas morning and seeing the kids going mad over the presents and the chocolates and can we have this? Can we have that? No, you can't have it. It's not. You won't love it now. You want to eat your breakfast. You want to eat your dinner. Yeah, that's how they come through to us. That's a connection they bring through to us. That's the love they prove to us, that they're with us, they're listening to us, and they're enjoying life on the other side. But they keep looking back because they can feel the pains that we go through. They can feel the love that goes through. They feel that vibration. The lady coming through to you, Bernie, loved to vibrate, loved to party, loved the connection. And she got a beautiful scarf on. I don't ask me why, Bernie, but she has a beautiful scarf. And she's got, I'll tell you what, and there's no word of a lie, she has the amount of love that's coming out of her eyes and protection. It's really, really, yeah. It's that. Christmas is very important to them. And it's the little things in life that makes it important. It's like when everyone came round for Christmas dinner, or everyone had to be there. That was the way. That was the link coming through to them from spirit. But the energy, Bernie, the love from this the love from this lady is beautiful. It really, really is. And it makes you think that what we're asking, we're arguing and doing this on this side of life. We can't afford this, we can't do this, we can't do that. They're exactly the same as we were. Exactly the same. And they went through exactly the same as we did. They know what it's like not to make ends meet. They know when we're having to fight to pay bills. They had to do it as well as we did. They all understand that there are good times and bad times. But it's knowing that when we have the bad times, it's the lessons we're learning through the bad times that makes things more acceptable, that when it comes better with us, when it becomes at well with us, when they join and celebrate with us. Yeah, exactly. Nice to see. I heard you the other night. Beautiful connection, beautiful vibration. But another one on the quest of life, on the quest of love, on the quest of connection. We are all truly loved from spirit. We are all connected with the world of spirit. We're all there listening to you from the world of spirit. And we're getting there because that's what they want us to do. This is information being given over to all of you who have come on this morning. You're not on your own. You'll never be on your own. A picture will suddenly draw your attention. A newspaper story, a song on the radio, or even a television program that will bring us back, and we start to laugh and we start to remember the times we had. You turn the radio on, you hear the old-fashioned stories coming through on the radio. The Albertinis. Lots of memories connected to them on a Sunday. When you listen to them, we are the Albertinis. Yes. All that. They remember all that. They remember the day you were born. They remember the day you went to school. They remember your day when your first love. They remember the picking you up and protecting you and loving you. That is what spirit is. They're there when you go for your heartaches. They're there when you but the fact is that the love they give you is unquestionably fantastic. The fact is that love doesn't want you. Love doesn't want you. That love doesn't cost you nothing. Because the way the spirit comes through to us and the love, it was love, the feeling, as you said, December, by getting the Christmas tree up. And it made such a difference with the decorations going up and people laughing and joking about Christmas. And even if we didn't get what we wanted, it made no difference. Yeah. But they made it, Andrea. They got together and they made Christmas a time to remember. So to all of you, just to know that it's become to an end of another service. When you have birthdays, when you have quiet times on your own, raise a glass to your loved ones in spirit. Bring a smile. Have a laughter. Remember what they went through to get you where you are now. What they had to pay throughout their lives. Many suffered a lot towards the end of their life, and many still kept going. Even though they were in so much pain, they kept a lot of it to themselves till they had no option but to understand that love is so very, very hard to get rid of, because spirit connection and the world of spirit will be with us all. So to all of you, until next week, I'll see you. God bless. And thank you very much for being there today. God bless and bye-bye.